Some words just don't need translation. This Palestinian mother wailing in grief after she says she lost her daughter in an Israeli airstrike. The Hamas-run health ministry saying 250 people were killed in the 24 hours leading into Christmas. They say since October 7th, over 20,000 Palestinians have been killed. This video shows the aftermath of an Israeli airstrike at a refugee camp in Gaza, as the Israeli military now focuses on central Gaza. This man, who lost a child, saying the bombings, quote, make us more resilient and insistent to hold on deeply to this land. This as Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu met with Israeli troops in Gaza on Monday. He says this will be a long fight and it's, quote, not close to ending. Netanyahu is reportedly expected to meet with Biden administration officials on Tuesday. Meanwhile, in Tel Aviv, protesters push to keep the focus on the hostages. Shaked Schechter says her sister Roni Gonen was taken on October 7th.
We want people to remember them and to not forget that they're there and they need to come home.
Protests were held across the U.S. on Christmas Day. This group of pro-Palestinian protesters came to the Virginia home of Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, chanting "No Christmas as usual" during a genocide. In his Christmas Day address, Pope Francis saying the world must say no to war, calling for a ceasefire. All this as Egypt is now proposing a new plan to try and end the war. This plan calls for a phased hostage release in exchange for the establishment of a new Palestinian government that would oversee both Gaza and the occupied West Bank. One big issue is that so far, neither Israel nor Hamas have indicated support for this plan. That means the war will continue. It's now been 80 days since the October 7th attack. Reporting here in Washington, I'm Evan Koslof, Spectrum News.